आजादी का अमृत महोत्सव।
Azadi ka Safar with AIR News. Birth of a Nation. India's glorious freedom struggle is one of the greatest struggles the modern world has ever witnessed. AIR News brings you a glimpse of the struggle every day.
मेरे मन में जैसे आकांक्षाएं होती हैं, बच्चों के मन में होती, मैं ये कर लूँ, मैं वो कर लूँ, मैं हवाई जहाज चलाऊँ, मैं ये करूँ, कोई डाकिया। मेरे मन में था कि मैं टीचर बनूँ, मैं मुकर्रर बनूँ, भाषण करता है, हजारों आदमी तालियां बजा रहे, एडिटर, एक्टर, फिल्म का हीरो वगैरह वगैरह। मैंने सारे प्रोफेशन करके दे और ये भी मान लो कि असफल होके नहीं लौटा।
Today we remember the prominent Hindi novelist Upendranath Ashk, who was born on the 14th of December 1910. Upendranath was one of Hindi literature's best-known authors. During the 1930s, he used to work for Lala Lajpat Rai's newspaper Bande Mataram as a reporter and later as editor for the daily Veer Bharat and the weekly Bhoochal.
Ashk was born in Jalandhar, Punjab. He spent the early part of his writing career as an Urdu author in Lahore, but later, encouraged by Premchand, he switched to Hindi. Ashk is perhaps best known for his 6-volume novel series, Girti Divarein, an intensely detailed chronicle of the travails of a young Punjabi man in 1930s of the British India. The protagonist in the series is a witness as well as a participant in the social change during the time and appreciates the reduction of the burden of tradition.
Ashk also worked for All India Radio from 1941 to 1945 as a playwright and Hindi advisor, where his colleagues included Krishan, Chander and Saadat, Hasan, Manto.
आज प्रस्तुत है श्री उपेंद्रनाथ अश्क का लिखा ये नाटक।
In 1944, he moved to Bombay to write dialogues and screenplays for the production company Filmistan. He also became involved with Indian People's Theatre Association and wrote one of his most noted plays, Tūfān se Pahale, which was produced for the stage by Balraj Sahni. The play was later banned by the British government.
After independence, Upendranath Ashk moved to Allahabad and founded a publication house. In 1965, he was awarded the Sangeet Natak Academy Award as the leading playwright of Hindi. He died in 1996. We salute this great Indian.
On the 14th of December 1921, Banaras Hindu University conferred the degree of Doctor of Letters upon Annie Besant in recognition of her services to Indian education. A co-founder of BHU, Annie Besant was involved with improving the Indian education system from her initial days in India. In 1898, she founded the Central Hindu School and College in Varanasi, and a few years later, in 1904, she started the Central Hindu School for Girls. Theosophists from overseas came to help her in the work of the colleges, which were established with the object of impressing India's past glory on the minds and hearts of the students. Later, the institution became the nucleus of Banaras Hindu University.
We also remember martyr Devi Singh Guntia of Jabalpur district of Madhya Pradesh, who took active part in the First War of India's independence in 1857. He participated in the attack on the Shahpur police station on November 30, 1857 and attacked British positions in Jabalpur, Seoni and Narsinghpur districts. He also led a force of 1,500 people in a battle against the British force on December 7, 1857. He escaped after the defeat of his force, but was captured by the British soon after and executed by hanging on December 14, 1857. We pay our respect to the great martyr.
That brings us to the end of this episode of Azadi Ka Safar with AIR News. See you in the next episode tomorrow.